And
on
this time
just
might
a
be good now.
second. Y'all give me 10 more hours.
I was telling Beth I already beat the game one time through, but I told her that I also was up for 24 hours. That's why I wasn't
Yeah, but I'm
streaming
the only
earlier.
one that's actually been streaming the whole story and everything. So,
Yeah, I should have though. No, I should have did for my first playthrough. I should have everything. This time I'm streaming all the way through for the second different ending though. All right, now where's those apes at this time? Because they came out of nowhere when I spawned in last time over here. See, now this
all
time
right,
they're not even here. Oh yeah, they are.
all right. Well, we're continuing part 8. We were trying to get some research.
Are we going to tomorrow, bitch?
Huh?
We're going to go to tomorrow?
I don't know. We'll see.
Tell me!
I don't know. We'll see.
Thank you,
But doing this uh, mission to try to get some where is it again? I'll show you. Yep. We're doing a side quest to try to get our morale and good with the faction and everything. So, but right now we got to get Anton's research right there, the second from the top. So we got to talk to this ugly piece of crap right here.
You're not shooting.
Alright, so let's go over here and go get. I know there's some good weapons over here, so I'm gonna go past the ship in the beginning and kill these apes now, since I got a companion and a long gun.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Okay, where are they all?
Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have
Already.
It is the human condition.
Not
I
complaining.
am myself
Just.
ensnared in this wretched.
Oh wow, they were sleeping.
You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life. You're asking a great deal.
There we go.
This research is my only bargaining chip.
That's a better experience. I had to bust out the light machine gun. Or at least the auto rifle. Alright, let's go back to.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are two ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them...
Oh, save 10 primal hide, Alan, too.
The other way out is through the loading bay.
But okay. You
have to clear out the rats first.
I figured I would give you advance and a set of Marauder armor and Ironclad.
Okay.
And I know where you. And then I can tell you where you can get the Spacer's Choice suit.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish all this because this is too much going in my head all at once.
Okay.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I mean, you're dead. I don't like this girl.
On my honor, you will be well rewarded. Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer.
That really hurts.
You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you can talk those guards into standing down, my people will follow suit. Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Yeah, I ought to blow your brains out.
That's difficult, man. Which world? Alright, if I could live in any game world, which world and why? That's a tough choice because there's a lot of them, and there's pros and cons. I say probably Outer World. This one probably. That's it. If I had a choice of which game world and to choose to live in, which one and why. And the reason why I would say this one because it's more realistic, like survival, and I think I could probably survive on my own and out here in the world, killing other beasts and all that. I say probably this game here, right here, Outer World. Yeah, it's nice. You're a 92 on your slashing play, two-way slashing play America. That's really cool. I'm not really trying to like talk about 2K right now because 2K still is on my nerves and I'm upset with it still. But I appreciate you giving me the update. I'm just trying to enjoy this game right here, man.
Man, everybody's dead here, dude.
Alright, there's a way to get into this one place to get a decent weapon. I think it's over here. Okay, it's in this ship, but it's at the back end. Right over here,
Yeah, this lady deserves to die horribly. She really does. Hey.
But if you're enjoying yourself now and you're 92, you're like, that's good, man.
What is this? 29, 12.
I think that's everything. So let's go ahead. None of this is any good. Only thing that's good is that shock baton still. So let's break this stuff down. I don't feel like repairing that. So flip that on 4. Plantle. I'm gonna take the lockpick bonus over this. Plus, tech skills plus 5. I'm gonna look like a marauder for now. Tech skills plus 5. Yeah, I'll take that. That's gonna help me out. Boost my science up and my engineer and medical. Yeah, I'll do that. Look like a marauder for a little bit. And I'm not trying to buy anything this time. Go around either. I'm trying to find it all.
You're not trying to buy it?
I'm not trying to buy no weapons, no armor. Because last time I bought armor and all that too. So, like in the beginning, like I'm not trying to do any of that because you're gonna eventually have to buy armor no matter what. But I'm talking about like right now in the beginning. I'm not trying to do that.
Oh.
So that means wearing marauder.
Oh shit! I'm over encumbered. Huh?
Like I think eventually I'll find my own Spacer's Choice outfit. You know. Yeah, I gotta set a Spacer's Choice earlier too.
What is this one? 138, 200. So we'll get rid of that. It's a heavy weapon. I don't use it. Heavy weapon.
No, I was never down here. So we're gonna explore near the water.
58. 82.
What's up, Kendall?
King Dale. $35. 41 helmet? Ooh. I
Nice,
likes.
Alan.
I likes a lot. Thank you. What is it? 35, so I can get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one.
Clear this might be.
Yeah. Hold on.
Alright. Go in the water, will that hurt? Can't go in the water, okay. I can walk the bank though.
Damn, I picked up a lot of shit. Hold on, y'all. What in the tits do you want? Is this so you can pet her and shit her too?
Okay. Can not. Well, there you Alright, that's it. You can't go any further out there. Alright. Duly noted. Can at least go around the city? Eventually, I'll go up that river when I'm done. I'm getting a little out of my way where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I'm exploring. I haven't did this part. Didn't even know this part existed over here. Alright, so yeah. I'm gonna go up the river now. I didn't know you can go up the river. I know you can cross the river, I know you can go up some rivers, but I didn't know you can go up this river. It's neat. Alright. I got my way, but I think I got out of my way. Yeah, a little bit. Alright. I have her set for close quarters, so it's 197. I think both those take the same ammunition. I don't need two weapons of the same type. Yes, I am. Oh, if you're crouching on these bushes, no one sees you.
I don't know. Maybe they sent you the wrong thing. This one should fit your phone. Let me see your phone, dude. Oh, okay. This one's not from there. Only one. Mine's the bigger one. Oh, actually they are. Oh, yeah, you didn't.
Damn it.
Yeah,
You
most of the,
magpie.
I think they got it wrong. They sent you that instead.
There we are.
That's not on there. They sent you that one instead. They sent you the wrong thing. Any way to get in touch with them?
Alright, so everyone dead here. So let's grab all
I don't know
this.
what that is either.
There's my other mag pack I was looking for.
But yeah, they sent you the wrong thing. Can you return it? Thank you for this one, though. And the case. Wasn't expecting the case. Oh, I'll mess with this case.
Alright, that's
Thank you, though.
everything here, I think. So let's see what one's the closest.
No, everything I got shipped tonight.
29.
This? It does, yeah. Yeah, right here.
Medium, but that's a long range
But
weapon, so
they came with the car part.
like long range. Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. Finally.
Yeah, we're gonna go that way. Northeast. Oh, northwest, my bad, northwest. Let's see how much damage this will do.
Do you know why the story and everything is not as long as most games?
Why?
Because Obsidian doesn't have a big budget like a lot of other companies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why.
But I do like the Obsidian games though. They have a good storyline to them.
They don't have a
Every time,
triple A budget.
No, they don't have a AAA budget. No, they don't. But
Yet.
doesn't.
After
No, not
this one,
yet.
this
No.
one's doing pretty good, so this will give them good publicity, so the next game could be even better.
But Obsidian been making a lot of games lately, though. This isn't their only one. This is one of their greatest, like one of the greatest games they made, next to Fallout New Vegas. But they don't own Fallout anymore, rights to make Fallout games. So when they came out with this one, I was interested, and that's why I let you know about Obsidian was making this game. I could have swore I told you about this game before. I watch E3 shows. If I didn't, that's on me.
Do what?
About this game, I saw the previews about this game on Obsidian. Obsidian releasing this game in the past. And to be honest with you, I'm glad that we got you got it so I can play it with you. And it's a great game. And I already played it once. I'm doing a second playthrough. I actually like it. I want more stuff though. I want more planets. I want all the other stuff now.
You have to wait, man.
I know we gotta wait. Doesn't mean I can't have high hopes that they'll release a DLC soon. But who knows? They might just come out with a whole another game just called Outer Worlds 2. Who knows?
I just leveled up. What did I do? Acquire somebody's research.
Oh! Are you serious? The dogs took me out? I should just play this on normal. God damn.
What are you playing it on?
Hard. A dog took me out, dude. And I didn't save it either. God damn it. I'm not playing the version that once your companions die. No, I'm not playing on Supernova. I'm playing on hard, dude. Cause I beat the first time through. I might go back to freaking normal. Oh, a dog takes me out. I gotta travel all the way back over there and pick more shit up again. At least it saves
Quick save. Quick save often.
Yeah, I am from now on, since I'm playing on harder difficulty. I'm probably gonna get the same weapons either anymore. God damn it.
System.
Nope.
What's up, Eli? Kendall, you ever gonna get this game? You don't know. Why not? You scared?
I don't think he's into the single player games.
He's scared. He's scared this game's gonna whip him. Let me come to y'all last. Let me explore a little bit more first. Damn, she did a number on these guys, dude.
Yeah.
Did you explore this whole place? There's bodies everywhere, dude.
Yeah, I explored the entire area, but I already let her go time freaking
I don't agree with the board, but these scientists didn't deserve to die, dude.
You know that the board killed people off? Like the board, you find out what the board wants you to do too. There's all kinds of.
Oh, I don't like the board either. That's why we defeat them in the end. You know.
Yeah.
But sometimes you keep your friends closer. Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah.
that too. This, yeah.
Alright, I'm about to talk, so.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything. You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow. You got 1 minute. Starting now. You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
Cornelius little things.
I gotta believe that all we done will mean
That
something to
actually
the
hurt,
company,
man.
to Doc Craven. That effort will make up for mistakes.
Mm. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna save it right here. To be honest with you, Alan, man, freaking, so I've had such a great time on this game a lot. I want to take my time to just play through, like, explore it a lot more, like, lot more, like,
I
see if
trust
there's
we
any
all
side
end up
quests
where
on
we're
this and
supposed to
do a
be.
lot more dialogue.
All the variables come together in the end.
Because I only had, like,
I reckon I don't
40
see any
side quests
better
done, dude.
solution.
I think there's gotta be more
Fine,
than just
damn it.
40.
We'll pull out. Here, my key card. It'll get you access to the whole place. Full stakes, people. We're heading back to town.
Does she let them pass in peace?
Yes.
So I guess he finally realized that I was just saying that, so agreeing with her so they can get out alive.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, she would have killed him.
Alright, I beat this part. Use a little bit more gunfire than I wanted to, but, what are you gonna do?
You picked the wrong damn day.
So somebody was shooting at somebody.
Oh, that's them exiting because there's creatures outside that they kill, but when you go outside, they're not there. It happened to me too. I think it's glitched.
Who's outside? Nobody.
No one when you go out there, nobody. I did it. I restarted it 4 times because I thought I messed up and they died anyways, and they don't. They kill monsters on the way out, basically. Because when you go down the road, you'll see monsters dead.
Okay. He
I thought
gives
the
me the
same thing.
key
That bitch
card.
landed.
Was there rooms that I
Yes,
missed
there's
or
a lot
something?
more. Yes, there's a lot more rooms. You don't leave right away. You go back in there. There's a lot more areas you can explore in that stuff. Like there's a science weapon that you get that's in there and all. I think. I know. Like I'm gonna come back to here because that door is sealed right now, and I have to get the key card later for it. Come back here for that.
I think I've been in here. Yeah,
With
I've been in
Nico.
here.
You come back to this little town where I'm at that I already cleared out with a companion called Nico. I think I'm saying her name right. I'm not quite sure. I could be saying it wrong. Or Nika. Or
Okay, so how do I get to the other side of her then? Do I have to go up to go
there's
down, I guess?
yeah, you have to go up to go down and down to go up. In some laboratories, I found out. And then sometimes you have to go through broken walls to get to other rooms and shit. her staff.
Handle beautifully.
Anything back here worthwhile? I keep forgetting if there is or not. I don't think there is. Yeah, there's nothing worthwhile in the back. Not even the cave, nothing. Alright. So let's go ahead and see if I search through all the other buildings and then use the vending machine here to sell stuff that I don't need. And then I might end it here, guys, because I'm thinking about playing a different game.
What is this unlock?
I'm going to probably do the second playthrough in the series, guys. Alright, let's see. I want to sell everything but Primal Hide. Once I get my 10 Primal Hide, I'll put it away, and then I want to go and farm them later on. Then I can sell what other Primal Hide I pick up. Because this quest in Banzino, it requires 10 Primal Hide, 3 other meats, and then she'll make you an outfit out of it. 3 other hides, I meant.
What?
And it gives you plus 10 to dialogue. Alright, I think that's everything I can explore here. Alright, let's do my skill points. Alright, that's at 30. I can get that to 40. Science will give me tinkering cost minus 50. I might do that. Or I might get my health to 30.
She's still there. Where the hell am I supposed to go to get you out of there?
Well, I can do my melee. Lock picking needs to go up more. So let's do this. 10 to lock stealth. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
I gotta be missing something. Oh, maybe here.
Nice.
Alright, I found out that Provitia gives you 5
Provide.
to persuasion. Provati gives you 5 to persuasion, 10 to engineer, and she gives you lock picking at 5 or 10. I don't remember how. And if you give her armor to boost up her stats, and if you get a certain perk, you can get more benefits from those 3 stats. So I found out where you're getting sometimes science on, because every companion gives you 3 different stats. The third one is like 5. Come to find out, I was trying to figure out where I got some stats, so I looked it up. There's a whole companion. Pavati is a melee character, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Just like, okay. Oh, so you read what I sent you?
No, I knew she was a melee character.
I didn't know that. I was giving her like guns and crappy melee weapons. I didn't know that she was a melee character. Now since I know, I'm fixing her better. Or doing it better, I mean. Alright, that's that one. Let's go just to the west and kill the next guy. We're gonna save since I clear out the camp. Clear that camp
I have
up.
no idea why I just did all that. I forgot I could give some of these weapons to some of those armor to my people.
Yeah, I did that too, and I had to go and buy them armor later on because I screwed up and kept on salvaging it. I don't do that no more unless I make sure they get proper armor for now on.
Well, I'm still early in the game, so I can still get them.
Wow, he just pumped me full of bullets.
Yes, he did. That was nice, wasn't it?
I didn't know he was up there. Like the main guy was came out of nowhere and started killing me. I didn't know. Alan, after a bit, man. I know that freaking I hate it, and I'm having more fun. We think probably like a little 2K. After a bit, well, like park, not wreck.
I don't know. Maybe.
You know,
Not if I
maybe.
gotta play big.
No, no, I don't. I don't want to play big. So we have to see if I can probably.
I'm completely lost, dude.
Oh, let me take
Because
care of
I've done
that.
searched everywhere. Unless I gotta go back like I'm going back out.
Yeah, they go back like going back out. Because there's items there like chests that you couldn't get, doors that you couldn't get through without that key card. Then I get to this main guy without being seen, so I can one hit put it. Let me save right here. Sorry guys, when you go to save it goes below the screen.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm just dandy, man. I'm just dandy. Like candy.
Fate shines on us today.
Back over here, you
Damn.
wench.
I blew his brains out, man. That was the most awesome.
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
Yeah, there's no way of just mailing the entire thing in the beginning. I tried.
Huh?
You can't melee in the beginning the entire thing. Some quests you just can't melee the entire thing. I tried.
Too
They
hard?
get grouped up. Yeah, no, it's not too hard. They group up too much to melee them all, and then they start
Mm.
just pumping you full of bullets unless you need a lot more armor and life. If that's the case, I think I built the character in the beginning wrong. Well, this is supposed to be
Alright.
a mad scientist balance build.
So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place. Oh, really? I do a thing like that?
Wait, is it? Oh, I think that's not off. 1 second, guys.
Don't give me that look. You have made your point clear enough. Here, take the
Nah,
damned research. Tell Crane
I
I
did
hope he
not.
chokes on it.
How to beat that weapon? Even though it's well, that has bleed effect. I think that's the reason why
Good.
it's a lower
I never trust a freelancer who
DPS.
works
So
for
I'm
free.
gonna try it. The legendary two-handed weapon. I think there's a
Orphans.
reason why. I
Is
think
that
it's
what you're
bleed
calling
effects on
yourself
it.
now?
Just repair it.
Here,
I'm gonna try it
let it
once.
never be said that I do not reward good work.
Hmm.
If I don't like it, I'll put this back on.
But well, she didn't come out on top on this one. That's for sure.
No, she didn't. Nope, she didn't.
I took the research and her money.
Hell yeah, man. I did the same thing. I'm gonna try to do it too. Try to do that too. I'm trying to wait till I know I'm high enough because I know I need persuasion and intimidation around 60 when I go to do that one.
I only need 51, and
Oh,
mine
I'm
was
at 50.
almost,
My bad. My
and
bad. 50. Okay.
mine was almost 60, so I was able to do it.
So that's what I'm gonna do too. Then wait till I know I have enough so I can do that quest, like dialogue. Last one, guys, over there, and then I can go do this. Divert the power. I think there's no other quests. Oh!
Do I go up now? Ed,
Yeah, what's up? Let me turn on your
the,
stream so I know where you're
there's an
at.
elevator here. Do I go up?
What? Oh, you saw on that one quest for the
I already did the quest. Now I'm just exploring the rest of the building.
Yeah, you go up. Up shouldn't take you out.
Up takes me
You,
out.
no, up shouldn't take you out. I said.
Oh,
Yeah, go up because be careful, shoot that mine, and then you got a body you can search, and when you go through there, there's other stuff that you should search around there. There'll be a barricade you have to open up.
oh, this is the same freaking place, man.
Then if you did a circle, then you completed it. There's nothing else. You do a whole complete 360 back where the soldiers are at when you're done. So there should be not one red door.
Uh-uh. Found a red door.
You found a red door? Yeah, there's items in there, good items. I think there's a legendary item if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. Alright guys, sorry about that. I was up on my buddy. I had to look at the stream real quick. And I don't want to die, so...
You sure? Dying's fun.
No, it's not. I don't want to clear out this area. Fuck me. I thought that was one. I knew it was one. Damn it.
What in the hell?
Oh yeah,
All
you
this,
kill all them. Oh yeah, kill
all
them all. You poison the raptors. Poison the raptors to kill them all. There's an optional quest that you get double experience if you hack the console and kill the raptors after you get the research. Don't do it before you get the research, after. And you don't give him the there's one of you don't get the stuff to. And you sell it to her to get I think it's the schematic.
Yep. I just got it.
Yeah,
Deal with the raptors.
okay. Oh, there's a quest over there that he's asking you to get a pistol schematic. Don't give it to him. Go sell it to her. She'll give you like 8,000 bits to sell her back to Gladys.
It's in here?
No, it's not in there. In a different area on that planet. You'll go get a schematic for a pistol that some guy wants you to give him. Don't give it to him. You just go off that world until you get it, and give it to Gladys. He can't sell it anyways or do anything with it because it's illegal. The schematic. Alright, good. And I came over here like an idiot.
$144.
Alright, so let's go talk to her. That's right, I can't get nothing that's in here.
Holy shit. This one does 412 damage per second for her. Holy shit.
Yeah.
$188. Yeah, the rest of this is crap for all of them. And since I'm still on just the regular second planet, basically, I'm still getting crap weapons. I don't know. She's not in here. Oh, yeah. Well, she's in the hallway now. Why? Install. Do I install the gas canisters that I got?
Yes. All three of them, and then to kill the rest of the raptors, unless you shot them, instead of killing them with the poison. Then you go ahead and mix it up on the console. And it'll kill the ones inside the containers. There's a console somewhere around there you have to do.
You mean the ones in the ones in the containers are not dead?
No, they're not. You'll kill the rest of them when you.
What are they
And
in stasis?
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's looking around. Where's the console? Where's the console? Oh, back here.
I need to talk to her again. Okay. That's
Um, I did
yeah.
that. I don't think they're dead though. He's still looking
Did you?
around. His eyeballs are
No,
still
no.
moving.
But did it say that you kill them? Are you sure that you did it the right way? And it should say optional, and it should have a check mark when you're done on the optional.
Talking about killing the raptors?
Yeah.
I already seen that.
Sorry, I can't.
It's gonna require you to have like some kind of hacking on it. Go and check and make sure that they're dead. Like it'll say like 5 out of like or like 3 out of 7 killed or something like that.
In my journal,
Yeah, in your journal, it'll tell you if you finally killed them all. If so, then you did it.
what is it called?
It's in there. It's the one for the Raptor Aphrodisiac quest.
I don't even see that one on here. Acquire the weapon plans. Schematics.
It's under that one that you have. Did it say you got the Raptor Aphrodisiac? Because it's in that plant that you're in.
Is it under the distress signal?
Yeah. That one, a gun plan that you got to collect.
All
Some
it
other
tells me now
stuff.
is return to Gladys on the ground baker and acquire weapon plans. That's it. Everything else is checked out.
Okay, when you look now, they should be dead. They shouldn't be there anymore if you did kill them, like you said you did. It might take some time for them to disappear. Because those canisters will be empty when you, I think. Some of them will be.
Two of
Yeah,
them
they're empty
still,
now.
they're empty now except for two of them.
Okay, then you did it then. If you
So
mix the
these
they
just
just
stay
stay
here?
there. I think that bugged. I think that's bugged. I think you
Oh,
completed, but 2 of them just didn't disappear.
okay. Well,
Now,
that's
when you
everything.
get to, you give that one to him because Gladys won't have no use for it. But then you go and take the weapon plan and sell it to her. Do not
The
give it to
what?
the other guy.
The weapon plans are in here?
No, the weapon plan is in a different area. They're gonna be
Oh,
on like gonna be inside of a basement on a wall outside the science office.
oh, okay. All right, go out to the gardens. That's all. Boy, that was a long thing to explore, man. It was a big ass building.
Yeah. Talk to this lady up here.
Who the hell is this? You said it would be empty. Who the hell is this motherfucker?
You the lady Cass called about?
Oh, that's them guarding the area now. Talk to her. She wanna say thank you or something like that.
Who's Cass? The one that I let go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That I am. Got left out here to watch for reinforcements. Name's Lillian. Hope you're having a better time than us.
Alright,
I got
so
better. Lost some things
we're
in the
gonna do
dust
that.
up. But I
We're gonna do
think
that
we
one
made
next,
some
guys. The
progress.
one
Got that
for
going
the
for me.
spirit. Okay, I don't want to turn that stuff in just yet. Okay, that's a loading screen. I don't want to load into it right now. Loading screens are
Some of it's
long, by the
okay.
way, guys.
You don't get too close in this work. And Dylan, well, ain't no one gonna regret his passing. Least of all his mama. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I dropped my cigarette case.
Alright. We'll talk to him about her.
I look busy to you. It's surrounded by pissed off Raptidons. My mama didn't raise no dumbasses. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
Wouldn't hurt to do her a nice turn, would it, Captain?
An outdoor Raptidon pen yonder, past the main entrance.
I got all the information I
Nobody
need from
knows why
him.
they're breeding the damn things.
Let's go to Zoe now. I think I killed the bandit that was over here already, so I can just talk to her. But I am gonna save my game here.
I'd be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
No, this is the one I have to go kill and get his finger. Still, those bandits and all that.
She wants me to go get her little cigarette case. It ain't that far. I'll go get it for her real quick. Whoa. How the hell am I supposed to get...
Quietly now. Here we go.
I am hoping that these guys are spread out enough so I can try this weapon out. When I come over here.
That was made for the 50th anniversary of the Hope.
Now you do. Yourself.
Got back from school. Dad said Ken was supposed to.
Where is he? There he is.
Hmm.
Let's hope the power doesn't.
I didn't know you could do that.
And the
Huh.
backup generators. And we back
Can arm the electric fence. That is awesome.
I'm not done. I gotta go get this one dude. Actually, that bleed effect is kind of nice. Alright, let's just full in digits. Pick up the guy. I guess I picked up his finger.
Alright, let me do my character skills. Okay, I got 10.
One
Now,
second, guys. I'll be right back.
What did I need to do now?
Coming. I heard you talk to a girl there at your little thing. I was just gonna ask if you wanted to go to the school. Oh, you get paid? Yeah. Not right now. We'll go later. Fun. Plus, you're saying that we need to go now. Don't matter to me. If you'd like to go now, I can do that. And then I'll get back and put you $30. 30 euros. 30. Well, how much is it? $10, 100. No. When you tried to credit your friend and you said, "Oh, I need the $30 swiper." Well, I remember that. Yeah, because remember you said that your friend told you about this game. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to remember. Okay, but then it was gonna be 100 because that's what it took to get. And you said that's why I had to get this one. No. Yeah, so you told me. I told you I would give you the money to get that game. All right, I'll find out how much it is. Okay. If you want the whole 100, I'll have to play to get $24 on it. No. Hold on. Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta talk to someone. Oh, sorry, fellas. I'm gonna end it here. I'll redo this area. I saved it, and I'm gonna end it here. And I got stuff I gotta do. I'll be back on in a few hours if I do get back on.
Okay. Yeah, Bob. That's nice.
What was that?
Here we go. Down they go. You're just that good.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case. You're shit. You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble. I need to give some kind of disclaimer, like everything I say is my own opinion. Corporate types love that shit.
What level are you now, Kendall? What level are you now? 135? Getting there.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, no, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? A star walks into a black hole but doesn't seem phased. The black hole then turns to the star and says, I don't think you understand the gravity of this situation. Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. My pleasure, Captain. As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. Goodbye. Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Yeah,
Hey, Katie.
me too.
Don't you want to order to Applebee's?
Hmm?
Applebee's.
What?
Applebee's.
What?
I am in no hurry myself.
Rizzo's Drizzleberry Dutch. A saltflower
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits. Are you positive? Honest to goodness? Be sure to come back for Magazine Club. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? If you say so. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. If you're here for this week's Magazine Club meeting. What's that? Speak. What'd you turn up? These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big, dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. but waste not, want not, I suppose. Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious, someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war. That's plenty, my dear, and more than I thought you'd find. You got a knack for snooping. I ought to just hire you next time, instead of those sublight lunkheads. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your friend Gladys now. You can come visit any time.
Uh, yeah, I would say so, Ed. You're gonna get sick.
I'm afraid that's confidential, my dear. A matter of customer privacy. I'd wager you'd demand the same were you the one buying. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cooked? Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Okay. Oh, it's alright. Oh, nothing's wrong. I'm just figuring out which quest to do now. And you're right, she gave me a lot of money, dude. A lot of money. I got a lot of money. I don't even know what to do with all the money I got. That's the last quest I've got on Roseway. And then I think Roseway is done. What do you mean take my time with the main quest? I'm anxious to find out what happens, actually. But I'm doing all these side quests first. Okay.
So then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd. No, don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment.
Is my ship having sex with Sam? That's weird. That's very weird. That's awkward. When I get the chemicals, what chemicals? Oh wow, I haven't got the.
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out. We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
What's up, Gator?
What's up, man? What's up, man? What are you guys doing?
I'm still playing,
You're doing what?
I'm still playing this, Outer Worlds.
I got you.
I'm probably more than halfway done with it, with the game.
Drink off the dining table. Done.
Yeah.
Drink off the dining table.
Yes. What? Yes. Where's Ed at tonight?
He might be back. He had to run some errands.
This light?
Mm-hmm.
Kendall, what are you playing?
Speaking of Ghost Recon, I still gotta beat that game.
Man, oh man. Gotcha. Man, this fucking game is so annoying.
What, 2K?
Fuck yeah, man.
Of course.
I'll be honest with you, I wasn't anywhere near bored of this game this time last year at all, dude. I was actually damn near addicted to this shit this time last year. I'm so fucking burnt out of this on this damn game. It's not even funny. I just can't do it, man. I'm so fucking bored of 2K, dude. Like, I just hate even loading this fucking shit up because I know it's gonna be on some bullshit the entire fucking time.
Ed was wanting to play some today. I
Play
told him I'm not.
2K?
Yeah, maybe. But the thing is that I don't want to get on and have to play big. And I already told him that. If I have to play big, I'm not getting on.
Man. You know, I didn't know that you can straight out make just an archetype called Playmaker on this year.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, that is fucking terrible. Passing accuracy, 97 good. Ball handle, 89. Post moves, 95. Fucking mid-range, 78. Three-pointer, 73. Free throw, 86. Fucking driving dunk, 42. Driving layup, 60. Close shot, 62. Oh, his defense is pretty good. 75 block, 75 steals, 73 lateral quickness, 74 perimeter defense. That's a shitty ass goddamn archetype.
What's left there that's worth dying for?
Alright, hold on, y'all. I'm in a cutscene.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you?
Oh, it's you. As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it? James. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research. Not in this colony, there isn't. Success here will get me to Byzantium. I'll have recognition, money, proper facilities. It's the only place to lead a life of meaning in the system. I can't believe you're right. If I did, I don't know what I'd do. That's easy for you to say. You're not trapped like I am. I honestly don't know.
Alright. I got more points. Where to put them? I don't think I explored everything here.
Alright, I'm back.
Alrighty.
Are you streaming right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I always stream my games. 100%
I
of the
got you.
time. If I'm on, I'm streaming.
You're 78% done, what? Oh, okay. Is it hard?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta search his terminal.
Didn't Ken request any more fertilizer shipments be brought on board?
I just can't do it anymore, man. I can't play 2K like I used to, dude. At all. I just can't do it anymore. It makes me depressed and want to become an alcoholic. Did you work today, Alan?
Yeah, I did.
Do you work tomorrow too?
No, I'm off tomorrow.
Oh. You're off on a Friday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you off on a lot of Fridays, or it just depends?
Do what now?
Are you off on a lot of Fridays, or does it just depend?
Just depends.
I couldn't remember if you were or not.
No, it just depends.
It seems like
my
you
days
are.
off. My days off vary each week.
That sucks you don't have a set schedule, but I guess that's the exciting part of it, of not having one, huh?
Don't bother me none. If I was in school, it might. You know.
Yeah.
But I'm not a kid no more. Well, my days off don't matter no
Unfortunately.
more.
Huh. Well, one thing I've noticed about being an adult is, bills suck.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments and securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since. In fact, I've never had a visitor. Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find the target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime. Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation project. I've got humanoid symbiotes if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Got you. Got you. Kendall, how old are you?
I'm reasonably certain you're not going to
Okay.
expire. No need to monitor your recovery.
Hey, Alan, is Eli in your stream?
I think so. Or it's Ed Wong.
Okay.
I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers.
I wasn't exactly sure because Eli messaged me on Facebook.
Hmm.
That dude is crazy, man.
What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
I noticed Gronk plays a lot of he plays a lot of Fortnite. I've really noticed that.
Yeah, he does.
Which I can kind of understand why, because I mean, like 2K does get boring as hell. So I can kind of understand why he plays Fortnite, to be honest with you. I mean, it's kind of I mean, 2K and all that does get kind of boring, to be honest, but
It does.
damn, that thing that just jumped out of there just scared the living shit out of me. But 2K just, man, I don't know, like you and Ed were talking the other night, dude, it's just not the same, man. It's as like they lied to us so much, and man, it's just like why would you continue to play a game that they freaking lied to us about? You know, like that just kills me, man. That people still actually play it even though they lied to us.
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man.
That's why I haven't played much of it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, hell, I'll be honest with you, dude. I got burned out like crazy on it, dude. At like the very beginning when it first came out, I got burned out a lot on it then. I'm not gonna lie, because I played the hell out of that thing. Hell, and I know you and Ed did as well. You know, I mean, hell, you
Dude,
guys
I've been
played it.
playing 2K since 2K13, so I'm like really burnt out on 2K.
Well, I'll be honest with you. This year right here might have ended it all of you getting 2K. You may not even get 2K again. To be completely honest, huh?
Oh no, I'll still get 2K every year. I like playing basketball. I have to take a break from it sometimes.
No.
That's why I don't get how people can grind this thing like they do. It don't make no sense to me. I can't do it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, man. I don't know how people can. I don't know how people can continue to just play it constantly. Like I played it a lot last year, I know, but man, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they can continue to play it, man. Like I don't know.
Good question. Hmm.
I've just got to stay up till my clothes gets done washing, so I can throw them in the dryer and then I can go to bed. So I can go to bed after I wash them.
Holy shit, I don't need all that many of them. God damn. That's a lot of fucking food.
I know I screwed up, like not necessarily the archetype overall that I made, but I'm going with the big man next year, and that's all I'm going with. I'm not going with the smaller guy again. I'm done with making smaller guys. I am 100% done.
I don't mind playing big sometimes, but it gets old very quickly when people
That's what I
don't
was
get
about
you
to say. Hell,
involved.
I'm sure it gets old as hell to you, dude. Hell, man, that's all you usually play is big. I'm sure that shit gets old as hell to you.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, it would to me all the damn time. You know, I would be done with it. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I just don't. I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you constantly play big like you do and not freaking not say something about it, like not get pissed about it, and because I know for a damn fact you get tired of it
What?
playing big.
I wouldn't get as tired of it if people would actually get me involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
on then. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? Well, spit and sulfur. Mr. Sanjar keeps me posted at this landing pad, so I don't hardly know anything about what goes on in town. Still, I'm here now, and that means I finally get to do this part. Okay, here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I've got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-roaders who do make it out here are sublet. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about rapidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly. Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor. I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shoot, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always
Welcome to the stream, y'all. Finally made it to Stellar Bay. Yeah, this armor's still crap though. It's not too terribly long because of Obsidian doesn't have the funds like Bethesda, Take-Two Interactive, and all of that other stuff. After this game, they should have a lot more budget for the DLCs and everything, because even though that they didn't have all the other stuff like all the other companies did, this game is really good. I really like it. I really enjoy it. The dialogue is good. You know, wish it was a little bit longer. Wish some of the towns that you come across that's deserted and abandoned, that maybe you could have helped rebuild it, you know. Um, but there's one planet. There's one planet that is still locked even after you beat the game. So you'll still be able. There's room for DLCs for this game. It's kind of like Fallout New Vegas and some of Obsidian's original Fallout work. Not Bethesda, but their Obsidian before they gave it to Bethesda. If you've played any of Obsidian's Fallout games, like Fallout New Vegas and everything, so it's really good. Wish the maps were a little bit bigger to explore, you know, stuff like that. But like I said, they don't have the budget that all of the other big companies do. But even though that they didn't, they still did a really good job with the game. I'm really enjoying it. It's a classic single-player RPG game. No microtransactions, none of that other stuff. It's just a straight-through play game, which I like.
What's up?
Alright, let's go in here and talk. Another bar. Starting to get a little low on cash, so we'll wait. I got plenty of ammunition at the moment.
Well, well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar. First drink's on me, stranger. Enjoy. If you're keeping Nyoka company, you'll need us to keep up.
Ain't a person on this planet who can keep up with me. Wait, we are talking about a drinking contest, right?
Now what can I do for you? Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the Iconoclasts or some such. Bunch of marauders broke into the executive compound, slaughtered everyone. Corporations pulled out of Monarch not long after. I thought everyone knew. Then that was 10 years ago. Still feels fresh to us every time we look at our walls, though. It had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees, after all. don't be so negative. It's what's on the inside that counts. Speaking of, you look like you could use a bottle with something good in it. Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Mioka, on account of her being here so often herself.
Hey, you ought to be paying me. Without me livening up the place, y'all would be wallowing in the misery that is your sad corporate lives.
I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks. Something else I can do for you?
New face, huh? You from off-world? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair? Sit a spell and revel with us.
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already. Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. Untethered, free of responsibility or any cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. Now we're striking. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. We're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay. I wouldn't doubt it. You look like the type who tends to come out on top. Not like us cogs, trying to be the squeaky wheel but just getting deadlocked. It's been days, but Velma won't even hear us out. Maybe you could just make her listen to our demands. You would do that? We sure are lucky you decided to come up to the patio today. I knew drinking up here would be good for more than the view. Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
You ever been off Monarch, Mioka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret. I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you? If you don't see it, I don't got it. Don't go asking for the special reserve.
I think I'm gonna be sick. No! I just stepped in a dead man's blood. And I think one of the flies landed on my mouth. If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Oh, sorry. Just so the heat was all. Even Stellar Bay ain't safe these days. What's the world coming to?
Whatever you do, don't mention Tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it. You guys stuck in a long roundabout, mostly colonists, you'd be thankful.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh? Everything's spinning. I'm just gonna take it easy, okay?
Good day to you.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves. Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rap spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying. Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long.
You company folk are all the same. Choose to stay, then complain about the choice you've made.
How was I supposed to know it'd turn out like this? It all sounds wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy. I could do with a few kilometers of cold ground. That's spacious for you. Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, you don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding. And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goo, what then? Well, thank you for reminding me. As if I weren't already destined for an early grave. Where should I begin? With the oversized mantis? The board was right. Lucky you.
Ooh, you're the new face.
Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H. Mammoths. Aren't they just? When I get to worrying about the Marauders outside, most of the time it's static on account of... So, what can I do for you? Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Well, Mioka, isn't it nice to see you? Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail? Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail?
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk.
Bet they also pay to make it stink less.
Supposedly, it makes you more attractive for, you know.
Trust me, I wouldn't tell you.
Lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead. Velma's not so bad, as long as you avoid her when she's stressed.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Well, if you're that friendly about it, then you definitely aren't one of Catherine's sublight toughs. My mistake. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my... Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind? Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say. Tell him to complain to Catherine in Fallbrook, not me. Sublight's demanding more money for the same contracts, which means we're all in the same boat. I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate. I don't even want to think about that. Or how far behind Braxton Gloss alone is going to put us. Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately.
Do what, Ed?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
Huh.
Great work.
Hmm.
If you want to talk to the boss, she's in the back of the warehouse.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse?
How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
I've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Out at Devil's Peak? If you're headed that far, I see you've brought the right woman for the job.
Damn right.
But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna. Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
I don't... Dang it, Captain, that's not right. Folks on Monarch shouldn't have to suffer just because the board says so.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance. I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Which way? That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what. Good enough. I know when to settle. While you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. What can I do for you? I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
Had a fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually meant to last. A lot of fools tried to impress me, feigning bravado in the wild, thinking they'd catch my attention with their stories. It was cute. Not so cute when their act got themselves munched. You know what's sexy? Confident. You know what ain't? Disemboweled.
Alright, I think I got time for... Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, Ed.
Poor Braxton. I don't want to think about it. Eaten by cannibals? What waste. No, just imagine it being bad. It'd be Amber Heights all over again. That's it. Doing me your month's ration of Debillerol.
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends. Hands of the boys. I used to drop by the bar and
We're pretty good at this.
where were we? Hands of the boys. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyway.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts.
We made it.
It's alright, man. It's all good.
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you.
Here we go. Come on, Cap. Woohoo! Nice work.
Oh, so I guess that used to be part of the wall. So this used to be part of the town too.
Incoming.
Hmm. What's the season pass for? Because, you know, after I get done with this one, we got to do some more Breakpoint. We still got a lot to do on it. A lot. And when I mean a lot, we still got tons of map to go through. Might end up playing some Breakpoint tomorrow. Who knows? I mean, if they still come out with good content, I'm still going to play it. You know, I'm pretty sure it's going to have DLCs and everything else. So, I mean, I kind of like Breakpoint. It's not a bad game. I actually kind of had fun with the PvP part of it too, actually. Even though it was a little difficult. I should do that. That would be hilarious.
Thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a man queen showed up. Then Raptidon. It was a boy-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help? Easier than it sounds, all right? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
I need to get in that room, but maybe I'll let you starve first. I know what my next playthrough is going to be, Ed.
Phew. Thanks, ladies. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. Sure. Beats not answering questions. Huxley. I'm an iconoclast runner. The iconoclast runner. Fastest we've got. Ain't a Raptidon on this void-forsaken hellhole that can catch me. I'm sorry. Put me in a tiny room like this and I'm liable to flip.
an asshole playthrough. My next playthrough, I'm just gonna be a complete dick. I think the asshole playthrough would be very funny.
Phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Myoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind. But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect? Can do. Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend? Thanks a lot, lady.
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin. Don't bother knocking on any doors. If anyone's inside, they're liable to respond with gunfire.
You ever worry all that ammo in your burst might explode?
Wait, that's... It can do that?
All it takes is a little bit of black powder next to a lot of bits of fertilizer and one real hot day, and boom. I've seen it happen.
I don't know what's more unsettling. The concept of my ammunition spontaneously combusting, or the fact that this is the kind of thing you think about on the regular.
Well, they have some weird conversations on here, bro. uh.
What job the board assigned you when you came of age? It was something real neat, like professional flexing.
Wilderness patrol. Plenty of folk traveling on foot out there, even back when there were roads. I protected them from rats and the like.
Oh gosh. And here I was jawing about how I was watching your back. I'm probably more like to get in your way.
Everyone needs someone watching after them. Even me. Even if I ain't keen to admit it sometimes.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Myoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you? You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them. One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects. Apparently not. In charge of a scrap heap of a city, abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners. I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in house. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer, Form 52, will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea. It's definitely a firm middle finger.
What's up, Beth?
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
You really think so?
I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it? Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix. And it's me working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hole, we'll suffocate. Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all likely to get spacers lung.
Right. Okay. When we get back to the ship, I'm drinking this conversation right out of my recollection.
Just gonna fast travel. Be easier and faster. Okay.
Hey, guest. Knock, knock.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy-proof fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Catherine, you're as welcoming as ever.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsome. And I'll thank you kindly. If it's one that don't mind getting dirty, then I sure do. But how am I to know whether you're reliable, if not fully trustworthy? That you won't ever do. But I like your style, so I'm willing to take a risk. We'll consider it a trial run. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me. Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details. So long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do. I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machine. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
They do not produce derelict entertainment such as this.
Hello, I need a refill. Oh, pardon. You don't work here.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine send you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order? No, I don't have any... If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets. Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
You know how their smoke are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way through.
Pravati is so funny, dude. I like her. Alright, y'all. I'm getting tired, so I think I'm gonna end it right here. And continue part 9 tomorrow.